So, welcome. My name is Heinz Gassner. I will guide you through this closeout video of our latest DLD 360 uh, proposal called Open Corporate Ecosystem DAO. This proposal was part of Fund 12 in the category Cardano use cases concept. So funded with 100,000 ADA and started August 12 and closed with a slight delay now with March 12, 2025. So just to provide a brief context, this DAO for business and industry concept needs to be seen in the context of our aim to find and to conceptualize and later on also develop door-opening, interesting Web3 applications for established businesses and industries. This one, Corporate DAO, is based on a academic work where key people from DLD 360 have contributed, published by the Brussels School of Governance, and highly recommended also to read this book. So based on this academic foundation, we have analyzed possible DAO applications for business and industry and have identified what we call now a bit still clumsy open corporate ecosystem DAO as the most promising use case. Of course, in future, we will need to find a more punchy marketing name for that. So what is this all about? The Open Corporate Ecosystem DAO is about a DAO that allows businesses and corporations to cooperate across corporate boundaries with other corporations, but also to include cooperations, form networks with upstream suppliers and also downstream consumers and customers in a very new way. So our identified value propositions is, of course, that with these DAOs, we think it's much easier and much more effective to reach out to employees and engage employees, specifically when it comes to say retrieving their brain power and their experience. It's also a way to form complex networks by integrating suppliers, customers, and consumers. And it's mainly also a very effective setup to retrieve bottom-up improvement ideas and innovation ideas, and also, again, deepen engagement. So, all in all, this is introducing new forms of democratic and merit-based decision making. So, more complex voting mechanisms and deciding than today usually applied in corporations, and also to create communities with a living, supporting and really carrying a living corporate culture. So the project was executed in 3 milestones plus one final milestone. So the first milestone was about forming, setting up the project, kicking off the project, and defining in details the structure of the project deliverables. Milestone 2 was then already establishing the requirement specification and the solution specification to about 80% completion rate. And milestone 3 was then about creating the final versions of the deliverables. The final milestone had the key ambition to engage renowned experts, so to get feedback, proof of concept feedback from renowned experts. So we were conducting 2 workshops with 2 very senior and very interesting experts. Whatever we learned here, we updated and finalized the deliverables and made the internal project closing, including a retrospective, and also this external project closing by establishing the closeout report and the formal closeout video, this video you're just watching. So our team, main work of in this project was conducted by myself, supported by Jonas Weinberger, and in the background also Thorsten and Guillermo, and so the DLT 360 core team. And we also had interesting experts from a legal, from a technology, from a industry perspective available. So, as already outlined, the concept phase is, we see that as a very important part of securing a product market fit before jumping into any product developments. Deliverables were agreed to be requirement specification, business model specification, solution specification, pitch deck and pitch video, and a basic version of a website landing page. So just to give you a glance, the requirement specification is quite extensive. So looks at the project from a market and business perspective, about 76 pages. The business model specification specifically investigates the business models by utilizing the best practice method of the business model canvas. And the solution specification outlines a TOGAF compliant enterprise architecture approach for specifying the future developments and implementation procedures of the project. And finally, the pitch deck and the pitch video are established with the scope to explain the overall project idea and also to introduce this to partners, potential customers, investors in the future. So key learnings. So once again, we want to emphasize that we see the concept phase as almost the most important phase in our innovation approach, because it really helps to have a secure foundation before starting with product developments. So to have a strong product market fit and including customer feedback is really crucial. From a budget perspective, we slightly overspent. One aspect of that due to the complexity of the project. And the second, we were starting out very, very intense for getting the project executed. So we introduced the MVP development to Fund 13, which unfortunately was not finding the support of the decisive decision makers. Lessons learned. Well, once again, we improved our knowledge about how to structure such concepts so that it's really easy to explain what it is all about, and also to discuss the product market fit with external experts. So this exposure to external experts we consider as very important in an early stage. So the overall market feedback we got from two very interesting experts in two very interesting one-to-one workshops. So there is in the final milestone documentation a link to a summarizing video presentation about these two workshops, and there are also the links to the more than 1 hour long workshops with these experts. Interesting people: Adam Spanberg, global head of operations of the 100 Plus Accelerator, which is a organization formed by AB InBev, Coca-Cola, Colgate, Danone, and Unilever for strengthening their capabilities with regards to supply chain sustainability and transparency. And Franz Enhuber, a very senior expert working many, many years on the meeting points of technology and people within B&R and ABB group company. So the feedback was very encouraging. The experts did see our value propositions, supported what we have concluded, but they also emphasized that currently businesses and industries are seeing a very tense situation with the innovation budgets. And it's therefore of utmost importance to highlight tangible benefits and present these benefits also in form of measurable and verifiable KPIs. So that brings us to the following next steps. We are in discussion with some major players in business and industry, and we will try to get to partnerships before proceeding with our MVP development ambitions, because pilot application partnerships are crucial for making successful next steps. Judging from the outcome of Fund 13 and the way also this is what we experienced in the voting of Fund 13, we will most likely not continue with seeking further financing from the Cardano Catalyst organization. But nevertheless, many and great thanks to the Cardano Catalyst community for all the support we received so far, and we will definitely stay in the orbit of the Cardano ecosystem. Thank you very much.